For more awesome content, head to ystech.org, link in the description. Budget mousepads are hard to come by, and sometimes when you do, they aren't that great. This one off TradeMe cost me $9, including shipping, around $9 to $11. It was okay price, and it's pretty large for its size. It's 60 centimeters across here, and as you can see, it holds its purpose quite well. But do I recommend it towards something like the Playmax X1? Probably not. But yesterday there was an awesome deal on PP Tech, and I had to have it. So what I did is I purchased two of them. So it was $5.99, excluding shipping, for these really big mouse pads. So let's go ahead and see what I got. As you can see here, these two mouse pads actually cost me $18, so about $9 each. They are 80 centimeters across, so they are quite large, but the fact that they were only $9 each makes it that much better. They are so cheap, and I personally have two Playmax X1s. Now, I'm not expecting the same quality, but hopefully it is, and that's the reason I got them, because I already have some of Playmax's products, and they are mouse pads, and they're just in different sizes, so they should be the same quality in terms of its material and stitching. So let's go ahead and get one open and see what it's like. So, as you can see here, it says $16.99 cash discount price, so that's not very cheap, and off the warehouse they're about $25. So I'd say these are a really good steal for $5.99, and I feel bad for you if you missed out, because I think it was a really good deal despite it having this massive All Blacks logo. So let's go ahead and actually get one open. Wow, okay, not bad at all. So I'm gonna take this one out of the way, and we're gonna put it on top of this mouse pad I have on TradeMe. So, wow, it's quite a bit longer, so that's quite impressive here. If you guys can see this, if I just try to pan this across here, it's definitely about 20 centimeters longer, and it's got the high quality Playmax feel. Now, definitely compared to the one off TradeMe, it's a lot smoother, and I can just feel from my own hand that it's a lot better. My only complaint here is the All Blacks logo. So unfortunately, the All Blacks logo is definitely quite large, and your mouse will not run smoothly over it. It protrudes out quite a bit, and nothing will run smoothly over it. But I will give you guys a follow-up to see if I can actually get rid of the logo. Now, aside from that, the stitching is all looking good, and underneath the mouse rubber actually looks quite good quality. I'm definitely happy with this purchase, and I'll let you guys know how it goes with gaming in a follow-up review in the future. Now, if you guys want to see an immediate review, go check out my Playmax X1 review. I've done a full 10-minute review on it, and it was quite good. I mean, it's the same material, so what can you say? The way to avoid this All Blacks logo is, I mean, you just turn it around like this, and you'll never see it again, because I guess this is like a full desk mat, so you'd probably have your keyboard on it over here or something. So that isn't really too much of an issue if you just turn it around, but it is something to consider. But this is only $5.99 and excluding shipping, so I think the price was just amazing. Especially got 20 extra centimeters than a comparable product off TradeMe. Now, you should always look out for deals like this, and the way I do it is I look on cheapies.co.nz a lot, or cheapies.nz, sorry. And I usually find a lot of deals on there quite often. I actually found this one on my email, so it came to me as a daily steal of PB Tech. But you should definitely check out my guide on how to get deals on PC parts in New Zealand. I do list quite a few methods, such as using Price Buy, their alerts, and using cheapies quite often. So I think those are probably the most reliable ways to get really good deals in New Zealand. And I definitely say this is one of my best deals of all time. $5.99 for this mousepad, I'm not complaining at all. That is really good for the price. Even though it has this massive All Blacks logo, and I do love the All Blacks, it's just that, you know, when I'm playing on the computer, playing games on the computer, it's kind of irritating to have it there, because of how the mouse reacts to it, the mouse feet, it will really lag over it. So I mean, I'm saying that, but let's get a mouse here and check. So I got my mouse, the G305, yeah. So Yeah, it feels super smooth as usual. And let's say I'm flicking across. Yeah, that will really affect you in a game. It's not going over properly. There is a little bit of resistance there, but I mean that's not too much of an issue for me, especially for the price. I probably wouldn't pay full price for this. I'd probably get something like the SteelSeries QCK for this price because $25 for this is quite a bit. I'd just stick with something a bit better quality for $25, like the SteelSeries QCK. It's not as large, but I do have to say it is a lot of it better material. But for $5.99, that's a good price. And as well, I was talking about stitching and saying it's alright. In some places, it's a little bit iffy. It's not black stitching, so it's quite obvious, as you can see here. But again, if this is for an office or light gaming or like even the games I play, honestly, this is something like this would be pretty good. And considering how large it is, again, a good mouse pad for what it is. So that about sums up the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you go check out wisetech.org for latest post reviews and much more. I'll see you guys there on wisetech.org. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. So I just wanted to give my final thoughts on the Playmax X2 All Blacks Edition mousepad. So this is going to be a small review right here. So first of all, its strengths. It's a really good mousepad for the price. It's extremely high quality that carries over from the Playmax X1 range, and it's extremely smooth to glide your mouse on. I found particularly in Valorant, it's really good to flick over to people's heads, and it's just a really great experience. Its quality is no doubt very good. The stitching on the side of the mousepad also held up quite well for the months that I used it, and it's perfectly holding up nicely now. My mum is using hers as well, and she's experienced no quality issues whatsoever. In terms of cleaning the mousepad, it's also great, and it doesn't lose its quality or rigidity when you scrub it out and get the dirt out. It actually works out quite nicely. I found out with the Playmax mousepads is that you can clean them easily and they still hold their quality nice as the day you bought them. So overall quality, absolutely no issues. Now in terms of functionality and its downsides. So I find with the X2 that it's actually not wide enough for me. So the width that I found was just not enough as I push my mouse up quite a bit, so I do need that width. And I am a little bit of a high DPI gamer, to be honest with you guys, so I didn't have too much of issues like in a smaller mouse space, but that width usually does help quite a bit. I didn't find that on the X1. I think the X1's just a wee bit wider from memory, but it's just not as long. The length is really good on this mousepad as well, so moving left to right is perfectly normal, and I think it's actually great for its price again, for its length. It's really, really good. Its width is probably just the downside on it. And as well, that All Blacks logo is a little bit of a downside as well. So I just completely mitigated that. I just put it from the bottom right to the top left as you saw in the video, and it was just a non-issue completely because my keyboard was just on the left the entire time. So overall, I give this mousepad a 2 double thumbs up. It's an amazing mousepad, and you guys can grab it for a great price under $5.99. And I saw one just went on special in 2022 right now for $4.99 from PB Tech recently, I believe. I think they're out of stock now, but definitely keep your eyes out for them. They're really, really good value for money. So that about sums up the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you can check out wisetech.org. But other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!